Welcome everyone to Illinoiscorn TV this week, and I hope your day is a good one. This week we will meet another member of the House Ag Committee representing Illinois' 17th District. We will see who the Leopold Award finalists are, Well, as we continue to talk about the Farm Bill and the necessary need for crop insurance, let's hear from one Illinois congressman who is on the House Ag Committee. Here is Eric Sorensen from District 17.
Now it's looking forward and saying, what are we doing with respect to crop insurance? Because we're seeing more of these extreme weather events. I was on the air for 4 hours during the derecho of 2020 in the fall. For a storm that, as it was going through Cedar Rapids to see the 110-mile-an-hour winds, and these were measured winds, I thought to myself, not only what does this mean for the lives of the people that were in harm's way, what does this mean for farms? You look back to what happened in that particular storm. It happened after the harvest. So all of those grain bins, they were largely full. That saved us. When you look at the yield that could have been lost there, the fact that the harvest had already happened, we'd filled up these grain bins, so the 100-mile-an-hour wind didn't even knock down the grain bins, right? But what happens if that storm happened in July, right? What happens if it happened maybe in August or September, knocking the corn down such that it wouldn't come back up, right? And so crop insurance is so important. And how do I know that? It's because that's what I'm hearing from every one of our family farmers and producers. So, as we work on the Farm Bill, I'm going to defend crop insurance, with all I have.
Well, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can hear the complete interview with Congressman Sorensen and Haley Bickelhoff from Illinoiscorn. Now, let's see who our Illinois Leopold Conservation finalists are. First, it's the Frey family farms of Dahlgren in Hamilton County. Dennis and Jackie have planted more than 20,000 trees and wetland areas that have been created to refurbish groundwater supplies and provide wildlife and beneficial insect pollinator habitats. Cover crops and no-till practices are used on corn and soybean fields to reduce erosion, increase biological activity, and sequester carbon while retaining moisture. Next, it's the Rademacher Farms of Gifford in Champaign County. Frank and Eric have adopted a crop production system that utilizes no-till practices and roller-crimped cover crops before corn and soybean crops to improve water quality and soil health. High biomass cover crops also provide weed control and prevent runoff. And another finalist, Jean Stewart of Rossville in Vermilion County. Stewart has utilized no-till practices on his farmland for the past 36 growing seasons to improve soil health, prevent erosion, and reduce diesel costs. In addition to being an early adopter of cover crops to increase soil fertility, he also grows alfalfa to improve soil health on fields that had long been in rotation of corn and soybeans. He installed buffer strips and terraces to control soil and water erosion and has served as a drainage district commissioner for 15 years. The award recipient will be revealed at the Farm Progress Show in Decatur in August. The recipient receives $10,000 and their conservation success story will be featured in a video and in other outreach. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. We will see you next week.